to Story Time with Miss Carol. I have found a fun book that I hope you enjoy. It kind of teaches us the lesson that it's okay to let loose and be silly sometimes. Life can be serious, but sometimes it's important to remember to just be silly and have fun. The story I'm going to read to you is called Ducks Don't Wear Socks. And it's by John Nick-Wydick, and it's illustrated. The pictures are by Lee White. I hope you enjoy this book called Ducks Don't Wear Socks. Emily was a serious girl. You can see the book she's reading says The Big Book of Serious Things. One day, while she was in a serious mood, taking a serious walk, she met Duck. Duck was definitely not serious. He's juggling some fruit there. Duck, asked Emily, what are you wearing? Socks, yelled Duck. Ducks don't wear socks, replied Emily quite seriously. Cold feet, yelled Duck, and off he went. The next day, they met again. Emily was still serious. Duck was still not. No socks, laughed Duck. But, Emily pointed out quite earnestly, you're wearing a tie. And ducks don't wear ties. Big meeting, yelled Duck. And off he ran, tie flapping in the wind. The day after, Emily was still a serious girl, but she almost smiled when she saw Duck again. A hat? Asked Emily. I've never seen a duck wear a hat. That's a tall hat. Late for the roundup, yelled Duck, and off he galloped into the sunset. Emily almost laughed, but she bit her lip and managed to stay serious until the next day. Duck, Emily began to ask, are those boots? Yelled Duck. Fields to plow, crops to grow. The sign says, stay off flowers or get a ticket. Uh-oh. Look who got a ticket. Emily's lips slowly curled into a smile. And she kept smiling until the next day when Duck! Exclaimed Emily at the sight of Duck wearing underwear, yelled Duck. I have Never ever seen a duck wearing underwear, Emily gasped. Pants on the line, yelled Duck. And off he sailed, not the least bit embarrassed. Emily smiled and she began to giggle. Before she went to sleep that night, Emily laughed just a little bit to herself. It's getting a little less serious. The next day, Emily just happened to meet Duck again. But this time, Emily, called Duck. What are you wearing? What is she wearing? Can you tell? I'm a duck, laughed Emily. A duck? Yelled Duck. Emily laughed so hard that she cried. Duck laughed so hard that he quacked. And off they went. They're holding hands. So at the start of the book, Emily was such a serious girl. She barely even smiled. And then she started to bump into Duck. And Duck was just doing some very strange things that ducks don't usually do. Eventually, that crazy duck got Emily to smile, to giggle, and eventually to laugh out loud. I hope you're able to have fun and be silly and laugh out loud. If not, I hope you meet a duck that'll make you laugh. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story. Ducks don't wear socks. And I will see you next time on Story Time with Miss Carol. Bye.